so subjective, right, as to is it indoor, is it outdoor, how big is this person who is speaking? So I spoke with Carl de la Guerra. He's been in this industry of security and international security and protection for nearly 50 years now. So he knows what he's talking about here. So I wanted to get his take as to what it takes to secure an event like this. He told me that he spoke with a colleague of his who is very familiar with Charlie Kirk's protection team. In fact, he worked hand in hand with them at a certain point in time. His colleague had stated that they are top-notch, Kirk's security team that is, incredibly professional, and a dedicated group of individuals, noting that it does not matter how good your security team is at certain points. If a person is on a mission, the will to carry out what they had planned to do will sadly happen like we've seen today. Well, today's event, it was held outside in an open area. I asked De La Guerra about the security and the safety aspect of an event that's held inside versus outside. Well, he said each event is subjective. With an inside location, he says you have a little bit more of a control. Now, moving forward, I asked him what people should do if they find themselves in a situation like today's.
My advice is don't lose your calm, stay collected, don't freak out. And look around, see what is happening in the situation, and make your best judgment as to what to do in that case.
All right, easier said than done in some circumstances, right? So your adrenaline, as I can only imagine, is just rushing if you hear shots that are fired. But if you can, just keep that in the back of your mind. And at the end of the day, keep your head on a swivel. Watch what's going out in front of you. De La Guerra said, when you go to an event, whether it's inside or outside, where are my exits? Find those first, right? Also find the security checkpoint. And also, at the end of the day, go with your gut. It's cliche for a reason. He said if something seems off, then note it and watch it.
It's just awful that we have to think about this at events on college campuses, because that looked like it was like their quad area, and every campus has a quad surrounded by buildings. And now every event that's at a quad, you have to, look for an escape plan. It's just awful.
Exactly to that point, but De La Guerra also mentioned the movie theater shooting. Remember way back when over in Aurora, Colorado, and that's when we really started looking at exits.
Yeah, you've got a whole new generation of people growing up with this in their mind at a very young age. Thanks, Vanessa.